Cool, yeah, later. But I wanted to ask you actually, so obviously as I've been sick, guys, all I've been doing is watching TV, as you do. And I can tell you right now, yeah, one thing I've been watching that has thoroughly entertained me, yeah, and that everyone I speak to, I'm like, you need to watch it, is Love Island USA.
Hello!
You see Love Island USA, yeah, that is prime. That is what television is supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot believe, yeah, as someone that love, like, anyone who knows, I love Love Island, right? That's like my favourite time of the year when it's Love Island time. So obviously I've been watching the UK one, and literally right now watching the UK one, it even feels like, oh, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, same old, but I'm still going to watch it. But since I've been watching Love Island USA, yeah, television.
Listen, I've been telling people for years.
Yeah, you've been watching it for time.
Fam, Love Island USA is where it's at. It's where it's at. Like, and it's been like that since season 1.
Americans just know how to do reality TV, man.
I'm telling you.
They know how to do reality TV.
Because I'm not going to lie, this year, Love Island UK, I haven't actually watched. I've just seen clips on TikTok and stuff. But already, looking at the TikToks, it's like the same old black woman humiliation ritual.
Literally.
Like, fam, why do we keep doing this?
I don't get it. Like, honestly, it's like at this point, they're just putting the black women in to tick a diversity box. Literally, they're putting the ethnics in there, tick a diversity box, knowing no one's going to choose them. I literally watched Love Island USA, and by episode 2, Shelly and Olandria had men to choose from. I was like, I've never seen this in my life in the UK. Mate. They were literally fighting off men. I remember there was a point when Shelly was like, I've got 3 men onto me, and I thought that's how it's supposed to be. Yes, that is how it's supposed to be.
And that's the beauty of USA.
Yeah,
because even like season 1, yeah, a Kenyan girl won.
Crazy.
Kenyan American girl, Justine. Do you know Justine?
I've heard of her.
Yeah,
she's really buff, innit?
Yeah, she is buff. Like, and she always has plaits, like
I think I know who you're
braids.
talking about. Yeah,
she won the first ever Love Island. Yeah,
crazy.
Every single year, at least one black girl has bare options, and it's not even just the niggas. It's every race.
Literally, like
every race.
They're so willing to do interracial love in the US one. Like Austin being onto like, and he at first I was like, oh, maybe, but he's genuinely attracted. Like, he genuinely likes her.
Literally.
And literally, Alima is the buffest girl in the UK one. She is
beautiful.
So beautiful. She is the most beautiful girl in that villa. Yeah. And she walks in, and she's just had to settle with the person that she's with. And it's like, I'm actually sick and tired of watching this now.
And like, the thing is with the UK as well, what pisses me off, people need to stop getting away with, I don't have a type.
Yeah.
Because what a lot of that mean when they say I don't have a type means like I don't mind blondes or brunettes.
Basically, yeah.
But anything outside of that is not my type. Like, why can't you just say it? Like, you don't have to say I like white girls, but you can say like, I don't have a preference between blondes and brunettes, but then people will kind of know what you're talking about. Do you get what I mean? But this thing of I don't have a type, and then in the next breath I saw a clip on TikTok with Alima and he's like, you're not my type on paper, but you're the same nigga who said you don't have a type.
This is what I'm saying. So, it's so boring.
Like, I wish people could just be a bit more upfront about it.
Yeah.
Like, even in the Love Island USA one in previous seasons, they'll be like, oh, what's your type? A lot of girls will be like, oh, for example, like, oh, I like black guys and guys who are muscular. And it doesn't matter what race, you know, like, whether they're Latino, white, whatever. If they liked black guys, or if whoever liked white guys, they would actually say, even the men. And if you weren't their type, they wouldn't fully waste your time. Or even if they do, their body language is so loud that you can't ignore it.
Exactly.
Do you get what I mean? Like, but UK is, it really does even speak on how the racism works in 2 different countries. Because UK, they're the royal family of microaggression.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, you have to really be paying attention to clock these things. Whereas USA, they're way more blunt.
Yeah, they're out with it.
They're out with it. Like,
someone nigger with an ER.
Literally.
Like, they don't give a heck.
And we'll have full on debates like, I don't like black people.
Yeah.
All of this.
But they'll say with their chest.
But that's what I'm saying. And you know where you stand.
Yeah.
Like, there's certain towns and stuff in America that people know if you're not white, you can't go there.
Yeah.
I would rather be warned.
Yeah.
Than what is going on with the UK.
Yeah.
And even the thing with can we talk about the argument with Meg and
you see that
Melisha?
That was actually very triggering to me, because to me that was a classic example of how black women are treated in workplaces. It was bullying. Literally, it's like they automatically just decided straight on. And I personally think that she was probably even more offended at the fact that it was a black girl trying to take her man.
100.
I'm sorry, and I will stand 10 toes on that.
100.
It was classic, right? And then when she said, "I'm so sorry," but when she said, "Go back to tape," that to me, you might as well have said, "Go back to Africa." It was like, "Go back to tape." What the fuck was all that about?
But then she's saying go back to tape, like she's not going to be there when she gets out.
That's when now they say Love Island, and
plus like
showing that tape.
It's not even the dig that she thinks it is.
It's not.
Because although, yes, tape is known for being very racist, it's not a beat up club either. So for you to be like, go back to tape, like you ain't been there. Your whole man that you're fighting over goes to fucking tape. So what? This is what I mean. Like sometimes people just like to chat shit.
Yeah.
And I feel like Meg is just, she uses her, I don't even know what to call it, I guess aggressiveness. And I feel like it's got her so far that she thinks that's all that was needed. That's why you could see that she didn't expect Alima to come to her.
To check her, yeah.
Yeah, like.
And she immediately was.
And then she tried to, what's it called? After they had their argument and Melisha walked away, and then she went to the group like, trying to twist it, how it happened. What did she say?
She basically tried to, she tried to
twist it. She said something like, oh yeah, she said I can disrespect you if I want, when the girl never said that. And like she's acting like, no, they all heard the conversation. Yeah. So even from that alone, I was like, yeah.
It's the same old story every single time.
Literally.
And that argument was a classic example of Melisha did nothing wrong, right? And all she did at the end of the day was defend herself, yeah? Mm-hmm. Meg is the one that came for her, but they would never English people will never use their mouth to say that Meg was aggressive in what she did. It will be...
They were standing up for her.
Yeah. Melisha is the one that's aggressive. Oh, she's too aggressive. I literally made a TikTok talking about it and people in the comments were like, oh yeah, Melisha needs to go. She's so aggressive. She's so what? So what's Meg then?
Meg was 10 times more aggressive than she was. And she was retaliating. She didn't start with her. And that's what annoys me as well about UK sometimes. Although USA has it, but maybe I just don't take it as serious. It's like every year, contestants keep forgetting what the whole show is about.
It pisses me off.
Like, you're saying my man. You're not even closed off.
It's week 1.
It's literally week 1.
Didn't it start last Monday? Yeah, it's week
You're
1.
Not closed off. You're fighting over a man. And I'm so sorry, yeah. And I hate the fact that his name is Dijon because my nephew's called Dijon.
Oh, Dijon is a loser.
I never thought I'd say this in my life yet, but I cannot stand Dijon.
Dijon is
I can't stand that man.
And I've said it. I said if he's got no haters, I'm not here. I'm his number 1 hater. First opportunity to vote, I'm voting him out. I can't stand it. Because the thing is with men like Dijon, I've seen men like Dijon. I know what he is. From when he chose Meg, when he told us what I know what type of man you are. And men like Dijon, they're spineless. He's a loser.
And I was even having a discussion the other day with someone, yeah. And I was like, because after seeing like the way Dijon was reacting, well, not really reacting at all.
He didn't do anything.
But like, we were discussing it. And I was saying that one thing that gives me the ick about men, I can't stand a man who like is scared of all confrontation.
Yeah.
Meaning like, I don't want a man who loves confrontation and asks for it, but if confrontation comes to his door, he has no problem defending or doing that.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Like he's not afraid. He would just prefer not to.
Yeah.
But men like Dijon who are like, they don't like confrontation. They will literally sit there and watch people bully the fuck out of you.
Yeah,
even beat you. Like, if you were in a fight and people jumped on you, they will sit there and watch it because they don't like confrontation. Then once everyone goes, then they're like, you alright? Why do you care now?
Why do you care now? Get involved.
I can't stand that.
You were talking. Don't even act like you weren't talking to Melisha because you were. You were kiki and doing up, we can go on holiday to Jamaica together. So all you had to do in that situation was step in and be like to your girl, Meg, allow it. That's all it takes. You just push it. You say, Meg, calm cool. Militia, guys, love. The guy standing there eating stuff. He's a
literally like they're not talking about him.
He's a loser.
But he's the type as well. Like he got gassed at tear gas of fighting over him. When really they were just the problem wasn't even him.
Yeah,
that they were arguing over. But like I can't stand
men
niggas like that. Like
such a red flag.
Such a big red flag.
That's what you're fighting for. For him to then turn around and he was like, yeah, actually, do you know what? I want to get to know Militia. We're not even closed off.
And if you were really about it, you would have said to both of them, listen, I'm not closed off. I want to get to know both of you.
That's all he had to say.
That's all he had to say. But doing all of this, like, yeah, I want to get to know you. Oh yeah, I want to get to know you.
Or you would do that like, challenge when you were like, yeah, I'm gonna secretly lips her just to choose her, just to be he's just such
I can't stand grown ass people playing secondary school games.
Yeah.